Scouser.
Let's get back to the topic on hand. Let's get back to our boys. We can't save YouTube comments, so let's get back to the boys. So we had two preseason games, kind of like odd to kind of like take a look at it and make a call on anything. What was your biggest takeaway? Like having seen the two games, I don't know if you got to watch them in full or highlights or whatever, but what is your biggest takeaway out of those games?
I mean, I think I said it to you earlier. I might have posted it in the Discord chat. To me, the United matchup was just a tale of two different sides taking two different approaches at a preseason friendly, right? United had a reason to show up, play strong players, and the manager is literally running the ruler over every single player to see who stacks up, who doesn't, who fits where, and what the pecking order is. No question, no issue there. And if I were a United fan, I'd be happy that Ten Hag took it that way.
Yeah.
As a Liverpool supporter, we basically treated that match as 30-minute training sessions. And that's exactly what it was, littered with some nice touches, some great opportunities for everyone but Ox, and more importantly than anything, a whole shit ton of mistakes. So in the United match, I hate to do this, but I think you got to call out the heroes of 2 years ago, right? Nat Phillips was absolutely dreadful. If Bournemouth was watching that, hopefully more than the three people who viewed our recap of Bournemouth. Well played, Bournemouth fans. Well played.
Hey, I think you're going to get the hate mail, so you got to thank that.
Bring the hate. You can't get hate when only three people looked at it. So, but Nat Phillips was just absolutely brutal on both of them. Left the young right back out to dry. Classic scenario. I don't even know the guy's name, but I know one thing. He's really good going forward and defends like shit. And he had a tough afternoon in 30 minutes. They concede 2 goals there. Reese was so soft on the third goal, letting Martial bully him off the ball. Really tough. But what can you say? Diaz was lively. He was all over the pitch. I thought Carvalho was really good at times, should have scored. Diaz hits the woodwork and then fluffs his lines on the ball that Carvalho hit the woodwork on. So, on a different day, a couple of those go in for Liverpool, and I think it's 2-2 at the half, and we're all kind of laughing about it. But 4-0 to United always stings. I don't care what the scenario is.
Yeah, honestly, I think it was too big of a deal. I think some fans made it too big of a deal because it was United. Like if it was any other team, if we were playing it, if it was the Crystal Palace game, I don't think anybody would have cared. And because it was United, it kind of like rubbed people off the wrong way. I mean, my freaking brother was a United fan, could not care less that they won. He was
exactly
like, when the freaking season starts, So I think the logical fan knew that it really did not mean anything. I think logical fan knows none of the games on preseason really, for the most part, mean anything. It was kind of hard to tell. I mean, like when I saw Phillips and stuff out there, I thought, hey, maybe the good performance will bring the price up. That really freaking backfired on that one, but. If you had to pick one player that really stuck out to you and you were like, man, I'm glad to see this, give me like the biggest positive that you saw.
In both matches or in just the United match?
It's just in general. Just take both games. Like over the 2 games, what is like your biggest, I really like that. A player, something you see.
Yeah, I think Harvey is ready to take a step forward into big boy status in the first team 11. Like I think Harvey will be a borderline starter to impact sub in every big match we play, and I think if he develops into a match winner this early in his career, then we could have a real gem. The other one, Carvalho is what he was made out to be. He's not one for the future, in my opinion. He is for the now. He looks all the comparisons to Bobby. He looks like a different form of Bobby with his little intricate touches and his intelligent movement. And then lastly, I'm not worried about Nunez, but I've always said this, I would have rather him scored 5 goals in 2 than have, 6 big misses in 2. I'm not worried about it, but for his sake, I hope he bags one against Leipzig, even if the ball bounces off his face and goes into the net, just to get him off the schneid and just have it start going in the positive. Because I think in a player's mind, the further this goes, the harder it will be.